Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're creating a dreamy soft bloom aurora nail look by incorporating the most gorgeous sparkle from the DVOK Bridal Shower Collection. This look is soft, it's going to be some layering, so if you love a dreamy floral nail look with soft shimmers and that dimensional nail art, this video is definitely going to be for you, so let's get into it. Alright, so this beautiful box right here is the Bridal Shower Collection from DVOK. This collection is absolutely stunning. It contains 15 delicate sparkles. The best part about this collection is that it's soft, elegant, glowy kind of sparkles instead of like the chunky glitters. And then it's really beautiful because you can really layer these without overpowering your nail design. And then it also has like a few reflective moments going on. So when the light hits it, it's just going to give you that really dimensional kind of glassy effect by still pulling in that perfect delicate sparkle. And the color story of this is beautiful. You have like your neutrals on the top, then you have some really gorgeous pinks, and then on the bottom we're carrying in some really beautiful blues and purples, which is perfect for any time of year. And if you want that something borrowed blue for wedding season, these blues are definitely going to be it because it's just like that soft, delicate color. All right, so we're going to get into some of those colors, but we are going to be trying a new tip today. So I've been loving the soft gel short almond, but I did pick up the medium almond. So I'm very interested on seeing how these are going to fit. I love a good almond shape. I don't like an almond too long. I do think the soft gel short almonds are like my ideal shape, but I wanted to change it up today and test out the medium almond. So that is what we're doing today. So I have all the tips ready to go. Now for our base color, I wanted to do like a very soft color palette, and I still wanted a little bit of like that translucency coming through. So I figured let's go in with a tried and true from DIAMI. This is in the color Nudi Pink. Now if you want more of like that glass effect, I would recommend going in with one coat. Today I'm going to go in with 2 coats of this. I really love this color. I'm going to show you a side-by-side too as well of 1 coat versus 2 so you can kind of see what this color has to bring, but I really love the formula of this. If you're looking for some really good background colors for syrups in like the neutral color family, DIAMI has a great color option, and the syrups are really beautiful, very easy to work with. Definitely one of my favorites, like my top favorite syrups when it comes to like those beautiful base colors. See, when you go over it with a second coat, it just really just gives you just that perfect nudie pink. You're still getting, it's not like clouding it up too much, so you're still getting like a little bit of like that transparency coming through, which is really awesome if you love layering, especially when you're putting in some cat eyes or some flakes in your nail look. This is a great background because you're still going to get like that beautiful bouncing light throughout the nail with your cat eye, and it's not going to look too cloudy or hazy. You're still going to get that full effect. Now pivoting back to these medium almond nails, so far I'm really liking them. The only thing I noticed when it came to the sizing, so for the short almond, like for example my thumbnail, I'm a size 1. For the medium almond, I was a size 2, so the sizing was just a little bit different, which is completely fine. So just if you are thinking of grabbing like a box or individual bags, if you like, you know, your soft gel size for your almond, I did notice there is a slightly different sizing when it came to the short almond versus the medium almond. And then here's the comparison of the 2 colors side by side. Both ways is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so one of the nails I did not do the base color on because I wanted to keep it clear, and I wanted to do just a slight little chrome moment, so I figured there's no better color than to try one of the new DIAMI chromes. This is the Mermaid chrome in the color 003 Peach Pink, and I just thought this soft pink moment would be perfect for what we're pulling off today. So to apply the chrome, I'm just going to go over the clear tip with the powder paste from Bevlah. I'm just going to apply that to the entire nail, just doing a very thin layer, and then I am going to cure that for a full 60 seconds. This is just going to give us a really smooth chrome finish. This came in part of the Bevlah M.Aura collection. It's like the perfect chrome collection, but you could apply your chrome with any non-wipe top coat and give that a cure. And then last video we tried chrome with this little silicone applicator, and I'm telling you, I am never going back. This, you just need the smallest amount of chrome on here and you get the perfect finish. I feel like if you have chrome that you really love and never want to use because you don't want to waste it, go in with the silicone applicator because you just need the smallest amount, and it's really going to help you control the amount of chrome that you're using, and you're not going to waste a lot of it. Total game changer. I love it. So I really like how this is looking over the clear tip. See how we have like that peachy kind of pink shift. I'm just going over it just a little bit more. But I really like how this looks. I'm not one to put chrome over a clear nail, but I'm totally here for just like having like that accent nail mixed in. So that's the game plan. We're just going to do one nail like this. Honestly, after looking at the full effect, I probably should have did two because this turned out really beautiful. This is probably like one of my favorite nails. Now I'm just going to go in with a clean sponge and just give it a good dusting off to make sure that all those extra chrome particles are off. And now we're going to go in with a little bit of a baby boomer moment from DIAMI. I'm going to go in with this beautiful color. I have not used this one before, and I do not know why, because it is beautiful. It is in the color 506 from the collection. And then we're going to pull out my favorite mushroom sponges. I'm telling you, if you have not tried any of the mushroom sponges yet, when you're doing your little like ombre, I'm telling you, these make it so much easier because you have that perfect round dome shape. So when you're working with a square, you kind of get like some harsh lines sometimes, and you really have to work it into the nail a little bit more and just like perfect your fade. I just feel like this makes it like 10 times easier for me personally. It's really based on preference. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of color right in the middle here. Look at these are really pigmented. So a little bit of product is going to go a long way. So I'm really liking how the middle part is looking. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just smush the sponge back on our little palette here just to remove any extra color, because now I just want to focus on like the gradient effect of our aurora here in the middle. And if you have too much product on it, it's just gonna keep making that line darker. But look at that. When we went over it the second time, it just made it like that perfect blush moment. And it's giving us a really good aura glow here. This is magical. It's really beautiful. So I'm gonna do this to the rest of the nails here because I'm really liking this color combination. I feel like this look alone with what we're doing would be absolutely beautiful. You could just go ahead and do a top coat over it for that glossy finish and be done if you're looking for something really simple. But I really love how this turned out. I couldn't be more happier with our base color choice. Now, side note, so the opening screen when you saw like we had all the products laid out, I did not have like an actual game plan on what we were going to turn this set into. Like I knew we were going to use the DVOK Bridal Collection, and I knew I wanted to use some really fun nail stickers, but that is it. I didn't really know what I was going to do. So that's why I pulled out tons of stuff. And then this set just came to me as we sat down and created it here together. I did not have a vision going into this. So that's how my brain works. I know I want to use like certain colors or a certain collection, but I never have like a true like vision on how it's going to turn out. It just like kind of all pieces together for me. All right, so now we're going to get into the bridal collection from DVOK. We're going to try 3 of the colors for this look. Stay tuned. We are going to dive into more of them. And I'm just going to take a little bit of product and put it on my nail palette here because I want to focus the glitter right at the tip of the nail. So if I need to go in with my little ombre brush to just spread out the glitter, we have a little bit of product to work with. So look at that, right? The first swipe, we already have a really gorgeous, delicate, not overpowering at all glitter effect. And look at that. I am loving this so much. So if you want, you could go ahead and cure this. And then if you want to intensify the sparkle, you could totally go in with a second coat. But I'm loving the placement. I'm not even going to go in with my brush because this is looking so good. I'm going to pick up just a little bit more glitter here and just kind of move some of them around here. This one has like a slightly like a micro glitter in it, and then just a slightly bigger glitter, which really adds just like the slightest touch of dimension, and it has like a silver reflectiveness to it. It's really beautiful, but that was super easy to do. And I did not even need to go ahead and touch anything up with my brush. So adding that extra gel to that palette was completely pointless because I'm just going to be using the brush from the bottle to create this look. Now, I was not expecting this formula to lay super flat. For some reason, I just had a vision that this was going to be super chunky. I didn't think it was going to be this easy to work with. I thought it was going to be something that I was going to have to just like play around with and then get out the ombre brush and really work the glitter where I wanted it. I'm pleasantly surprised. This formula is magical. It self-levels really nicely and the glitters lay super flat. So you're not adding any extra like texture or bulk to the nail because everything is just self-leveling. I love a good glitter that's really easy to work with. Look at that. It doesn't look too patchy. It looks intentional where we are placing it, and that's what I love. I don't want to spend too much time maneuvering the glitter around. This is just, we're swiping it on the nail and we are honestly getting the look that I wanted right off the bat with very minimal effort. And then the last color is going to be DG56. This to me, it's kind of giving me a little bit of like a mermaid vibe, and I have plans to use the rest of these colors, but I figured let's do the purple, do a little bolder kind of glitter moment here for our bold chrome nail. I'm telling you, this chrome nail is like melting my whole heart right here. I really wish I would have done one more nail with this chrome. I'm kind of kicking myself over here because I just absolutely love how this turned out. All right, so here's our delicate sparkle. Again, if you want it more intensified, then definitely go in with a second coat. If you want like super reflective, then go in with a third layer. But I just really wanted to keep the simplicity behind this collection and really honor like the bridal side of it with just like that delicate sparkle. All right, so you could totally stop with this nail look right here and do your glossy top coat and be done. But we're going to take it up another level and we're going to incorporate some easy nail art. Now, before we get into the easy nail art, I'm going to go in with the Row Clear, and I'm just working almost all the product off my brush. I've been playing with this clear and I noticed that a little bit of product goes a long way. And when you first pull the brush out of the bottle, it looks like a very thick formula. Just go ahead and just brush the majority of product off the brush. And I'm telling you, you're going to get the best thin, smooth application ever. And it makes it for a great surface to incorporate your nail art. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in the lamp. I'm curing for 60 seconds, but I'm telling you, I'm really loving the Row Clear. All right, so now we're going to take this nail look to the next level by incorporating some really easy nail art. Sweetie Nail has you covered when it comes to enhancing your nails with some really fun stickers, and the price point is just right. Now to find the stickers, all I did is in the search bar, I just typed in stickers and then they all pulled up, and I was actually surprised on how many they have on their website. Now a helpful tip and trick when it comes to stickers. So anytime I get a new sheet of stickers, I go ahead and I take this little tweezer and I just put a little hole right in the corner of the sticker sheet, and then I just carefully remove the top layer. See how the top layer is just completely coming off? This right here, removing the top layer, makes all the difference in the world when it comes to peeling off the sticker on the sheet. Now I can easily pick up the sticker and just put it right on my nail. Sometimes when you leave that sheet on there, it is a struggle to get the sticker off because you're battling between pulling off that sheet or the actual sticker. I just feel like removing this makes things just a little bit easier for me. All right, so before we go into the sticker, I am gonna go ahead and remove that addition layer from the clear just with a lint-free wipe and a little bit of alcohol in there. And then once that nail is completely dry, it is time to pick our stickers. So originally, when I was going through this, I was gonna do some flowers and then some butterflies. Again, I don't really have a game plan for this set initially, so I figured let's start with some flowers and then I would go in with the butterflies. But after I seen how beautiful these flowers looked on the nail, I was like, you know what, say less. We're going to keep it just the flowers because this looks good just like this, and it's honestly bringing the whole like soft bloom aura kind of flower vibe, and even the bridal moment that we're kind of shining through here just all come together. And I could not have been more happier with these flowers. Now, when I picked this flower sheet, originally this was like a wild card for me because I didn't really, I loved it, but I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And then it just all came together for me. So again, my wild card sticker sheet blew me out of the water, and we just really created this awesome design. See how when we put the flower right at the cuticle tip, it just like totally makes that aura in the middle just absolutely pop. And then we still have the glitter coming through on the tip of the nail. Overall, I'm completely in love with this nail right here. It screams wedding season, and I'm totally here for it. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and keep applying the flowers to the rest of the nails. I'm going to do some flowers like right in the middle. I will say these stickers have a little bit of give to them. So I had half of the sticker like sitting on the nail, and then I didn't have it straight enough, so I was easily able to just move that around without ripping it or anything like that. So I'm just going to press the sticker down, and then I'm just going to keep looking at it, just making sure it's exactly straight where I want it before we go ahead and just keep pressing it down. Another reason why I like to add a layer of clear over this, because if I have to go ahead and apply the sticker to the chrome nail, and let's say I wanted to move it around, if I'm peeling that sticker off, I could risk moving that chrome around, and then we would have some bare spots. So I always like to have a smooth surface when I'm applying my stickers. I just feel like they just sit really well and flat on the nail, and then they don't like start peeling off either. All right, so then to just preserve the stickers, I'm going to go in with another very, very thin layer of the clear from Roro, and this is just going to seal and protect our stickers, especially because these have a little bit of like a texture moment here. Adding a little bit of clear to it is just going to really help keep the structure of this sticker, and it's going to help prevent some wear and tear. So then I looked at this sticker and I'm like, it needs something else, so we're going to add a little pearl moment here to just like the middle of each flower here, just for like an added touch. I just felt like this added just a little bit more of our bridal moment here by adding just like a soft pearl element to this, and I did it right on top of the uncured clear. And now we're just going to go ahead and pop them in the lamp, and I applied the pearls to the rest of the nail, and then to seal it off, we're going in. You've been seeing this here on my channel. This bottle is almost gone already. I've been loving the Jinbi Ivy top coat. There are 3 different viscosities. This is number 1. This is a great one to have, especially if you like making press-ons, because it's a very thin viscosity. It's going to prevent building up any extra bulk to the nail, and it gives you a high shine glossy finish. All right, so here's what our finished set looks like. This is what it looks like without the flash on. It is absolutely stunning. It's delicate, it's soft, it's beautiful. And then look at that. We brought the flowers and just the sparkles completely to life. When we put that flash on, it just gives it a whole nother dimension. And even though we added nail stickers on top of this, it did not take away from the softness of this. And it's still absolutely beautiful and just pulling in that delicate look. I could not be more happier with how this actually turned out. I'm completely in love with this set. I'm actually going to create another one so I can have a matching set of hands for once. I know I never have that, so that speaks a lot when it comes to this set. This is melting my whole heart right here. All right, so everything that we use in today's video can be found in that description box below. Let me know, do you love this soft kind of delicate nail look, or do you like more of a bolder nail style? And I'll see you all in the next one.